but I wanted to get in early just to set everything up. I have this amazing book. Maybe we need some more light, but thank you for those that's waited. Some more light. How are we all doing? It's 9 p.m. here. Beautiful weather in Serbia. I'm so happy because the month of May was not very nice, but here we are. I have this great children's book. Read it with me. Okay. Uchim da pisha. We have I, U, L, D, Ch. And hello, hvala, broj što je počeo, bravo. Hvala, Tommy. Hvala. So, lives are always interesting. I usually do my lives on TikTok, but I'm really happy to be here and practice with my Cyrillic. This book has been really great. I have practiced early on, so we have at least some guidance from what I've done before. But what I like is the back of the book because you see, again, all the Cyrillic letters and different pictures of what I know. For example, Svet is flower, so Svet's flower. So I do have some practice, so I'm not completely lost. But one thing I've learned when I bought this book and also notebook is that the lines, for when I start, I'm like, why aren't the lines even? But this is actually help for practicing. And I'm sure young children learn this in school when they're writing, how to write appropriately with like the capital letters and the lowercase letters. So I finally learned how to do that, and yeah, it's just been very interesting. Very interesting. But there are some letters I definitely need more practice with. But other letters, for example, like O, Opa, Opas, Ovats, not so much practice. We will get started shortly. And of course, A is always the easiest letter. I think for most languages, when you're saying A, it's a very easy letter. But yeah, it's almost done. But I will have to say, let me write at least here my name. So we'll write Angela, because my first name is Angela. Blair. So in English, and it's June 3rd, 2025, right? So if I want to write this in Cyrillic, it would be Angela. I know Blair in Serbian is Blair, B-E-R. And June, we're just going to write in Latin, 3rd, 2025. Okay. So, let's begin. Again, reading. Uchim da pishem. Pishem, I know it means to write. Stam shtam pana slova trulitse. Trulitse. Not exactly sure what that means, but trulitse. Okay, and this is a chalkboard, so feel free to add some input. What exactly is this right? I know pishem means to write. So like learning something Slova. So feel free, everyone, to share what exactly this means in the comments. Okay, so let's start with A. Here we go. A, so it's like auto or avion. So we'll be this here. Let's start at the bottom. So uppercase A. These lines are super helpful, especially if you want a beautiful penmanship. A, right? I remember in the U.S. penmanship class, I don't know if schools still have that, because there was just writing regular letters and then cursive, but I think they removed cursive from the American system because very few people write in cursive. But A is a very simple letter. A or A. A. Simple. So let's try some examples. Avion, for example, we'll do here. A, B, down, across, down, on. Avion. Blair, B. Ah, your last name, B. That is B, so Blair. Oh, so you're saying I made a mistake when I wrote B. Ah, but isn't the first letter of a name supposed to be capital? So shouldn't, let's go backtrack. So shouldn't my name Blair, if we say, shouldn't it be capital B? You're saying it's Blair like this, right? This is it. You're right, Blair. See, I need to practice my V. Blair. Not this one, because that's V, right? So if we go, good catch. Capital B is B, not B. Okay, so thank you. So let's go back to the beginning and correct this mistake. Okay, so here we have, it's not Blair, it's Blair. There we go. Okay, yes, names in Serbian start with the capital. So, Blair. There we go. B-L-A-R, Blair. Okay. Thank you for catching that. Now back to A. So, A for avion. Auto for car. So we can do auto. 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 Avion. Auto. And another word, ananas. Ananas, like pineapple, right? So these lines are always confusing, so we'll try here. Nas. Ananas. Pineapple, right? Ananas is pineapples. Okay. What is another word that begins with A? Advocate, like lawyer. Advocate. D is always hard. Advocate. Lawyer. Advocate. Not too bad. I think A is simple. These lines are just a bit hard to write. And let's try one more word. Let's see. Avion. Avion, like airplane. Avion. Let's try that. Avion. V, down, across, down, on. Avion. Okay, there we go, right? Ananas, advocate, avion. And if we were to write this in Latin, so it would be ananas, ananas. nas, advocat, avion. Correct? There we go. I think practicing Cyrillic with the Latin, it helps to further understand the language and what's going on. But A overall is an easy letter, both in Cyrillic and in Latin. Okay, let's move on to another letter. Let's see if there's a letter that I haven't practiced in this book. There are some letters I haven't practiced. Let's try U. Yes. Volume. Volume, yes. Ah, B Cyrillic is volume. Volume, brate. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. So, I remember earlier today, lips is usta, right? In Serbian, lips is usta. So let's try writing here. Let's practice writing this Y. Okay. We'll say very simple. Simple Y. Or U. So we say capital here, lowercase. U, U. Very simple. U. So usta or usni. For Serbian in mouth or lips, it's usta, right? Let me see. So, for example, usta and ushne. Which one? It's written in Latin, spelled advocat. Ah, advocat. Oh, thank you for that correction. Let's see. I have to go back. But I just want to make sure, is usta lips, and this is mouth, right? I need to go back and make a correction, as someone pointed out. Thank you for usta, ushta, and I like this. But advocat, I spelled incorrect. Advocat. This is supposed to be a K. There we go. Advocat. Okay. So, no, we're not doing the G. Where am I? I think I lost mine. We're doing the oof, 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 oof. I lost my place. This book is just terribly. Yes, here we go. So, there's ushta and ushni. So someone pointed out ushta. We're going to do that in Cyrillic, and we'll get to that. So, let's see. U, and it would be like u, sh. Would it be ushta? Is that correct? Ushta? Ushta. Ushta. Right. Ushta. Da. Thank you. Ushta. Okay. There we go. Ushta. And then usne for mouth would be u. Oh, I need to make these u. Oh, this is not good. See, I need more practice with my Y's. And see. U. Sne. Usne. Usne. If you have comments, please write them in. Ushta is mouth. Oh, I mix them up. Okay, they come together. So ushta is the mouth. Usne is the lips. Okay, see? Thank you. I need these corrections. Where will I be without you all? So ushta is the mouth. Usne is the lips. Okay. That's very clear. It's pronounced like s. I click sir. Oh, okay. So I'm mispronouncing. Yes, I need someone to help me with the pronunciations because it gets a bit. So usne is lips. Yep, I made that correct. Usta. Usta is pronounced sh. Osta. Oh, okay. Usta. 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 Hopefully that's right. Usta. Usne. Not sh. Sta. Sta. Okay. So let's try writing out this sentence here. Rista, right? Re, sta, ye, u, stau, e, mi, o, say. What does that mean? Rista? What does that mean exactly? Not exactly sure what this means. But I definitely need help and more practice writing the Cyrillic. Rista. So if we wanted to write this in Latin, right? So it'd be like Rista, yea, ustau. Rista woke up and washed his face. Ah, thank you, Darko. Rista woke up and washed his face. E, mio, say. Okay. Thank you. So let's try the next. Una. I met a una. Why am I writing this in? I'm mixing up my Latin and Cyrillic. Okay. Ah! Okay, so let me write in this in Latin first. So una is like una nisi tortu sa unum. Not exactly sure what that means. Feel free to translate, but we'll practice writing this. So, una, una, me, si, down, cross, down. Una is making cake with her auntie. Ah, thank you. Ostau, thank you. Ostau, oh, okay. Ostau. I made that. I did say that. Ostau. Okay. T, o, tu, sa, u, nom. Oof, I feel like I'm an elementary school student. My writing is not perfect. Definitely want to improve my writing. So far so good. Una mesi tortu sa unom. So hopefully that's right. Let me practice writing my u's because I think I can write it better. Do people write like perfect Cyrillic? Do people, or they, for some of the people tell me they text in the Latin. They don't really write in Cyrillic. Or maybe they text in Cyrillic. Because I think my Y's can be better. What do you do? When you're writing, or do you write in cursive? Ah, I see. Latin, you change U for O in that Risto sentence. Oh, U for O. Oh, yes, okay. U for O. O. Oh, yum. So are you saying here, I change here, O, yum? Latin, but right. Oh, Cyrillic cursive. Oh my gosh. Is there really a Cyrillic cursive? I have to see that. I know there's the Latin cursive, But I had no, how do you have Cyrillic cursive? What does that even look like? Does any, I think maybe I've seen two restaurants that has like a very traditional Serbian Cyrillic, but I have never seen anybody, I didn't even know that there was like Serbian Cyrillic cursive. That's just too much, honestly. That's just a lot. That's really a lot. 4 different ways. Latin, Latin cursive. Cyrillic, Cyrillic cursive. Uyom was right. Okay, so Uyom was right. Ah, okay. So what was wrong? Uyom. Uyom. Okay. That's what I thought. Uyom. Uyom was right. Okay. But I think my Y's can be better. I need to here. My Y's can be better and prettier. First one. Ah, okay. So una. Where did I make my mistake? Una. This is una. Una mesi tortu, because this is sa uyom. Umio. Ah, umio. Ah, okay, umio. Thank you. Thank you, Darko. Umio. Great. Umio. There we go. Okay. So rista ye ustau I umio se. Let's get back to the first. I think I'm like in preschool or kindergarten. We all have to start somewhere, right? So not too bad. I think we got a lot. Usta, mouth, usne, lips. So, and then una, mesi, tortu, sa, uyon, unom. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Yeah, so I'm a first grader here. But yeah, let's try. I want to skip J's because J's are like you. There's one letter I have yet to practice seriously. E or E. Okay, E. Esker. I learned that earlier. Esker is like nail. So E, say capital E. It's not, you skip J. I know. You skip J in the uno. Una mesi. We'll get back to that. E. So E. Here we go. E. So all these stems have to be even, I guess. E. 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 Okay, that's pretty straightforward with the E. And then the E, lowercase e. Okay, so not so bad. But the more I practice, the better, right? Okay, so let's do uppercase E. E is easy. E, same Latin. I know it's the same, but I don't often write. So I'm used to typing or texting, emailing, but it's good to help with penmanship to practice writing. For me, if I really want to learn something, I have to practice writing it, no matter how simple and easy it is. I don't know. I do have a book like this for the Latin cursive, and I think learning cursive at this point would be a bit too much. I need to master the Cyrillic and the Latin. And then once we get there, we can take on cursive. I think that's my policy. One thing at a time, or two things at a time. Because the next thing people are like, well, do you know Cyrillic cursive? Oh my. I say this. When someone in noisy told me, Ena nechem haha. What does that mean? Ena nechem. Okay, so Emma, Enna. Emma. Usually in English, the name in English for Emma has two M's. It's interesting it has only one M. So Emma. 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 Ma. See, the more I write, the prettier my handwriting gets. Emma, Anna. I'm saying it right. Emma, Anna. Emma, Anna. So, Emma, just add ma. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I did. Emma, Anna. E past it just means, well, you won't. What? I'm confused here. Emma, Anna. I think these are names. And earlier I learned esker, like saying the nail, to say nail. Ooh. In Serbian, this is esker, right? If you see this, a nail. Yes. Esker, let's see. S, that's what I remember. Esker is nail. X, is it E-K-S-E-R or E-S-K-E-R? Is it E-S-K-E-R? Okay, thank you. E-K-S, E-K-S. E-K-S-E-R. Esker. Exker. E-K-S-E-R. Right? And in that's in Latin, and in Cyrillic, a, k, a, r. See, I need to practice writing. I think my handwriting can be a lot more interesting. That's why penmanship, I feel like, is a dying art. It can be so much better. But practice makes perfect, right? Okay, so here we go. Here's a sentence here. Nena nema cat. Nena nema cat. Let's see. What exactly does that mean? Nena. Ne. Ne. Na. Nema. Ne. Ma. Sat. Sorry, sat. Nena doesn't have a watch. Ah, sat. I said cat. It looks like a cat. This looks like cat, but it says it's sat. Sat. She doesn't have a watch. Handwriting's decent. Thank you. Lia and yes, I know. For thank you, Tommy. Lia and Nya. Luckily, I've learned earlier because this book is awesome. There's a difference between Lia, L-ya, and then Nya, Nya. So I'm not confused by that. It's a little bit of practice. A little bit of practice. So, next sentence. Emma, Messi, sa, na, nom. This is going to be interesting. Ma, me, si, down, across, down, sa, okay, na, nom. What does that mean? It seems like name, na, nom. Someone please let me know what this sentence means. Na, nom. I have no idea. Grandma. Oh, like nanom is grandma. Nano. But Emma something with her grandmother? Ili Baba. What do you mean, Tommy? Ili Baba. Emma is a name here, right? Emma is a name. Messi sa nanom. What does that mean? Any guesses here? Or anybody want to tell me? Or I'm just going to have to guess for myself. while we're all contemplating, Emma is kneading with grandma. So she's like kneading bread. Why doesn't it say Emma Messi Kleb? Because you're kneading bread or kneading the dough. You don't just knead. Kneading what exactly? For grandma in Serbian is baba. Yeah, so why does this book says nanom, not baba? That's interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Yes, it's confusing. See, this is why I need you all, because books I feel like are very, very formal. And while formality is important, especially with writing, when it comes to everyday speaking, not everyone speaks with such formality. So it's important to have some locals help. Okay, let's do R. R. Ah, so Nana. Nana is a synonym for grandma. I understand that, but here it says nanom or nana. Baba. Yeah. Okay. And please like the live. Now we only have 2 likes, so feel free to like what you see. Helps with pushing the algorithm so more people can watch. Okay. So while we're adding likes, thank you. Puh. This looks like a puh, but this is a ra. Ah, in Arabic, it's the same baba. For father in Serbian, it's grandpa. Ah, there's also babka, baka. Ah, I've never heard that. Okay, so here, Nana is a name. Okay, Nana is a name. Ah, Nana is a name. Nana is grandmother. But here, if we go back, it says nanom. Nanom, not sa nana. But this is a formality, right? Nanom, not nana. Right? See? If we write this, Emma Messi sa na nom, not Nana, right? With granny. Nana name, Nana grandma with granny. So nanom is granny or Nana is grandma. Okay, interesting. It's just the grammar. But grammar is very important, right? Okay, so ra. There's a little lobster here. I wonder what's the name for lobster. No, this is a crab. Sorry, this is a crab. Here we see a crab, right? Okay, so ra. This is so confusing when I started learning. I was like, why does a ra looks like puh and the puh looks like an N? Very confusing. So puh, puh. Sorry, no, ruh, 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 ruh. Rolling my R's, ruh. So how do I say crab in Serbian? Puh. Sorry. See, now I'm confused. Ra, ra, ra. Like I'm purring. Ra, 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 ra. Sorry, ra. Like rakia, rakia. How do I spell rakia? Rakia, rakia. This is good. The more practice, rakia. But how do I write it in Cyrillic? Rakia. 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 Now you know. Rakia. Thank you. Let's do this. Ra. Ki. Ya. Rakia. Rakia. Let's do this again. It could be better. Rak is also a cancer like illness. Ah, okay. Ra. Ki. Yeah. I got a gift of bottle of rakia. 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 See? Not too bad. Let's practice our lowercase ra. 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 Could be better. Ra. And let's do more ra. And lowercase ra. Ki. Yeah. Rakia. Nice, right? Rakia. Thumbs up if you like rakia, or send me a heart if you like rakia. It is such a strong drink. Rakia. Let's try this again. Ra ki ya. Rakia. Rakia. Okay. Here. Ra. I need to see what first graders. Do I look like I really write like a first grader? Because I want to see how children write. Because if this is how I'm writing like a first grader, I could, yes. I'm sad. Can use Google Cyrillic cursive if you want to see your reaction. Yes, maybe after this live, I will go on Google and see like what does the Cyrillic cursive look like. Ra, ra, ra. Okay. Let's try these sentences here. Rosa, 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 Messi, torte. All right. Ro, sa, me, si. Rosa's making cake, right? Torte. Rosa's making cake. Oh gosh, my pencil. Woo! Let's try this in yes. In Latin. What is the R in Latin? No. R. R in Latin, would it be just like this? Rosa, right? Yes. I can't believe I got that. Rosa, Messi, torte. Rosa's making cake. Ra, 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 ra. Okay. See, not too bad. That is why I need practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. Ah, no. Okay, here we go. Spreta ima trotinet. Oh gosh, my pencil. Hold on just 1 second. My pencil top does not want to stay on. I need another pencil. Okay, here we go. I found my pencil top. Okay. Spreta ima trotinet. What exactly does that mean? And this doesn't look like it's going to be enough room. Spreta ima. Spreta ima. Let's see. Trotinet. Streta has a scooter. Streta. Streta has a... Is that a name, Streta? I have not met any Serbs named Streta. Streta. Never met someone named Streta. But this is the first time in my life that I've heard this name. Exactly. I don't know. Some of these books have such formality, like people don't name their children, or these are just not popular names, right? Okay. Rista. Strata is for Stratton. Rista is very, very rare and old. Okay, so Strata and Stratton. Never met anybody name these words, these names. Rista and Trenira. Trenia. Resist training. Resist training. Let me write this in Latin. Resta. Darko. Yes, I met one darko before. One darko. Training with E, not an A. Training. Why is my pencil top keep on falling? Trenira. So it's a nickname, family name, Ristic. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so good thing we practice the E's and the P's. Okay, let's see. What other letters can we practice? I don't want to do J. Let's do, no, I didn't get to do that. Okay, let's do V and K. Here we go. Okay, V. Now, for as an American, this looks confusing. Why would a B be pronounced with a V? But here in Serbian, a B looks like it's pronounced with a V. So, V. Volim. Volim. V. So B is V. V. Okay, I think I need a little bit more practice with the V. Veritsa. Veveritsa is a squirrel. Thank you. Veveritsa. We'll try writing that down. I will. Veveritsa. Koga volish. Volish or volim. Yeah, volim. Serbiu. I love Serbia. Right? Veveritsa. I just want to practice more of writing V, capital V. I think I got the hang of it. Veveritsa. Veveritsa. So here you said Veveritsa. Sa. So how would we write this in Cyrillic? It would be Ve. Don't tell me yet. Veveritsa. Aha! Squirrel. Yes, Veveritsa is squirrel. Squirrel. I swear the squirrels here are so much smaller and skinnier than the squirrels in the US. When I went back home like 3 years ago, I saw the squirrels. Squirrels in the US are really fat. There's something wrong with the acorns. Those are like some chunky squirrels I see. But here, they are nice and slim and tiny. It just seems like everything's so much smaller in Europe. So, Veveritsa. And we have, let's practice writing the lowercase v. See, I need to like stay in the lines. V. Rats over. V. Okay, what is another word? Volim, right? Volim. Right? Our squirrels are in training. Yes, the squirrels here are always running around. They are not fat. Squirrels here are doing something right. Volim. Volim, right? you have, Serbia has athletic squirrels. Athletic squirrels, good to know. So Veveritsa, volim. What are some other words that begin with V in Serbian that I can practice writing? Va. Yeah, I need some ideas for words that begin with V. Vozim. What's vozim mean? Vesba boz vodin. What does that mean? You're just throwing out words, Serjan. Drive. Vodin, to drive. Really? I never learned to drive in Serbian. To drive. Vozim is to drive. Okay, let's do vozim. Vozim. Okay, so let's do lowercase. Vozim. Okay, z. Would it be like this? Vozim. Would that be it? Vozim. Vozim. V-O-Z. I'm not sure if it's the z or it's the other z. Vozim. Is that it? Vozim. And voz is to train. Ah. I want to make sure this is right. Vozim. Vozim. Someone please let me know if that's right. I like to be correct. And you said voz would be voz. I have a feeling that this vozim, I'm not sure if I'm using the zh, vozim. Is that right? Or am I wrong? Anybody? Let me know, right or wrong. Any takers? While we're all thinking if I'm right, I will get back to practicing my lowercase v. V. Yeah. V. And v. Z. So, okay. So, z. Thank you. No, it's z. So, vo. Because I know it's zh like jena, right? But oh my gosh, this pencil. You're saying that it's vojim, like this. Vojim. Vojim. Baba Yaga. But did you just call me? I'm Blair. Please refer to me as Blair. Let's be respectful here. Vojim. Vojim. Okay. So we got enough practice. Thank you for the correction. Oof. No, we need more practice. Živim. Yes, ja živim u Belgrade. Vojim. Thank you. I need more practice writing V, the capital, and keeping the curves within the line. Oh, my V is just terrible. I need more practice. Practice. Right? Okay, so here we go. Vera se boji vozum. Okay. Let me just write this in Latin. Vera. I know the name Vera. I've met a couple of Vera. Se vozi vozum. What does this mean? Practice brings mistakes. Yes, or practice highlights my mistakes. So, okay, voji is not vojin. Ah, Philip, okay. Thank you. So what's the difference? Here, Vera se voji. Why does my pencil insist on getting rid if it's top? I don't know. It's the same as voz. Ah, same. Thank you. Voz. Vojom. So what are we saying here? Vera is, what exactly does it mean? Now you're trolling us. I'm not trolling anybody. If you're a troll, please leave. I'm just following what this book is saying. And the more I practice, I just need to know what exactly this means. Vera se voji vojam. What exactly does that mean? Any takers? Let me know. While you're letting me know, brate. Ah, so Vera is riding a train. That's what it says. Vrata, vrata su se otvorila. Otvorila? Ah. Vrata brata su se otvorila. What does this mean? Any takers? What is this sentence saying? Love to know. In the meantime, I will go back to practicing my V. Oh gosh, every time I want to make it perfect, it's like comes worse. Down, curve, curve. I need to practice more on my own. This is not easy. It looks so easy, but it's not. It is not. Doors have been opened. Bratas su se otvorilia. Vratas. Let's see how I write this in Latin. Vrata su se otvorila. Overilla. Okay. And we'll do one more. K. I have not done any practice with the K. Little turtle. Here we go. Let's practice K. K. Oh my gosh, I do feel like a first grader. K. I need to see if anybody really writes in Cyrillic. Everyone's writing in cursive, but I think that's why it's so... Cyrillic must be more popular to type in. Costa is literally bones. Ah, Costa. Okay. Costa, but we are not there yet. What Serbian words begin with K? Feel free to share. K. Like kayak. K. K. Uh-huh. And then mini K. Anybody want to give me some ideas for some words to practice writing in K? Serbian words in K? I have to think. Turtle. Ah, kirikiri. It's hard for peanuts. Kirikiri. I remember when I was learning farm animals and what the sounds they make, and chickens, apparently Serbs hear when a rooster is roosting, kirikiri. Not cock-a-doodle-doo. That's what Americans hear, like cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. But you're saying for turtles, kirikiri. Oh, that's very cute. So let's see. Kirikiri, kirikiri. Kirikiri. Teenage Mutant Turtles. So kirikiri, if I wrote this in Cyrillic, down, up, down, kirikiri. Kirikiri. That's what roosters do. Kirikiri. Ha ha ha. Okay, that was fun. Now, let's see here. Costa ye O ti shall, u kraljevo. Aha. What does this mean? Costa. Let's write this in Latin. Costa ye o ti shall u kraljevo. What does that mean? Bones has gone to the king's city. What is this book trying to teach me? Coolly. Thank you, Philip. That's a horse. What is this book trying to teach me? This is weird. This is a children's book. So let's try writing this very strange sentence. Carmela is caramel. Ah, okay, caramel. Costa ye o ti shall u kraljevo. Aha. Camel lips is JC. Okay, let's be respectful. Let's focus here. Okay, last sentence. Kaya ye la kirala nokte. What is this saying? Kaya. Is that someone's name? I've never met a Kaya. Kaya. Ye. La. Ki. Ra. Ya. Nok. Te. Interesting. Okay. Close to the name has gone to the city Kraljevo. Kraljevo, I've heard that. So Kosta is the name of the city, and he's gone to Kraljevo. Kraljevo, I've heard of that Serbian city. Kraljevo. Okay, great. I think I need to do much more practice writing on my own because penmanship is very important. But thank you all for joining me. I want to do more lives at least twice a week and starting out, with the writing and the alphabet. Kaya, is short for Natasha. That's weird. How do you get Kaya out of Natasha? But anyways, we have the whole Cyrillic alphabet here, so I'm not completely a beginner, but I definitely need more practice writing these alphabets, and this book has been super duper helpful. So Kraljevo, Kruševac, Kraljevak are the same place. Why does one place have so many different names? Okay, but anyways, I will see you all on Thursday, and I will continue to practice writing. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and everyone, video say ciao. Do svidania. Okay, have a good night.